small. Wow, tiny.
You are currently listening to Tiny Table,
where we explore TTRPGs you might not have heard of.
Whether big or small, we hope to cover them all.
Because we know that great things can come in tiny packages.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Table, where no game is too small. Here at Tiny Table, the game always changes, but our players stay the same. And Julian, for the first time ever, remembered that without needing to read it off a prompter.
Let's go!
Incredible. Introduce yourselves, lovely players.
Hi, I am Holly, and I am playing Violet. And my favorite arcade game is Space Invaders, because Skylar and I always get the high score.
And hello, my name is Skylar, and I'll be playing Sebastian BB Moneypenny, who loves cash. And I'm going to be, or my favorite arcade game, rather, is I'm just a sucker for any of the shoot 'em ones. I like the zombie ones where you're going through, or like the Terminator. Like, I just like getting together with a little buddy and blasting things. They feel the most video gamey to me.
And hello, hi, I'm Neo, and I'm gonna be playing Spencer, or Iva.
Ooh.
And my favorite arcade cabinet game is Big Buck Safari. I love big booty bitches. I love Buck Hunter, and I'm extremely good at it. And fake animal violence is okay.
We all love Pokemon.
Come on.
And hello, I have been, and will continue to be your narrator, Julian. And I'll differ from the crowd in that my favorite arcade game involves shooting bullets. It involves shooting Hadouken! Because I love each and every variety of Street Fighter, but if I had to pick an absolute favorite, it's going to be Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, which is the Nickel City in San Diego.
Not Miss Street Fighter?
Not Mrs. Street Fighter.
Mrs. Street Fighter.
Please, her name is Chun-Li. And she's the strongest woman in the world.
It's true.
It's true.
But yeah, there was an arcade in Nickel City in my city growing up that had a Street Fighter 3 Third Strike arcade cab, like literally like tucked away in the back around a corner so it wasn't visible from the rest of the arcade, just always set to free play mode. And I knew that it's like, okay, you guys are legit, because I would feed tens of dollars of quarters into this thing to play it. But clearly the employees of the store want to be able to, at the drop of a hat when nobody is in, just get in some Third Strike sets.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they just leave it on free play. So shouts out to the Nickel City in San Diego for that.
Let's
Go Nickel City.
Let's go Nickel City.
You might not get health care, but you do get free rounds of Street Fighter Third Strike.
Now, connoisseurs of arcades might say, oh, Julian, can I play any Street Fighter 3? And the answer is, if you can find any other versions of them, then go with God and play Sean in the games when he was good, because boy is he bad in Third Strike. But you don't really need to play the other ones. They were silly. Speaking of silly, we're not, because we're deadly serious now as we enter the final episode of FORIVA, the Angel game, as featured here in Eureka, Investigative Urban Fantasy. When we last left off, our wayward investigators, we'll call them, had made their way back to the Foon House after meeting and connoitering and eating at Denny's to kind of gather all of their information together. Our heroes shared their knowledge, shared their understanding of the victims and the situations thereof, then reconvened in the Foon House to investigate this FORIVA cabinet. This cabinet, after a brief inspection, was then played by one Spencer, who we learned is very good at video games.
Who clutched up, honestly.
He literally
up.
made it to the very end, for better and for worse.
R.I.P. Spencer, you would have loved Elden Ring.
I would have been so good at it, man.
And we are going to rejoin basically immediately at the moment the game has stopped. Who was the one who was holding Spencer's video camera to record?
I was.
So Violet, you're holding the camera in hand, so you've got footage of the very end of the game when, very briefly, for like just a couple of frames, a phone number flashed in red text on screen before the game reset. And in that moment, as the game resets and goes to a black screen, Iva, Could I please have you make me a composure roll at -1 as you see your reflection?
Sure thing.
Oh my god. The first roll of the recording is a composure roll? Oh, that's insane.
And it is to note, I am holding Spencer's car keys.
Yes.
Yes.
Critically important.
Critically.
I had, just in case something went wrong.
That might be the single decision that saves this entire investigation.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
9 minus 1 is 8.
8. So with an 8, you are going to take 1 point of composure damage.
Ouch.
And that point of composure damage is coming because when you see your face reflected in the arcade cabinet, you do not recognize the face you are looking at.
You
Who's
all,
this guy?
you all good, Spence?
Who's Spence? I'm Iva.
Yeah, you're Ava. You won. Good job.
Yeah. Hey, where are my keys? I gotta go.
Yeah, I'll drive you.
Oh, yeah, we can take you somewhere. When you say that you're Iva, what does that mean exactly?
My name is Iva.
Violet looks at Moneypenny and is like, in a way that says, fuck.
I've seen this before. They're role playing. It's something me and my wife used to do before the divorce.
All right, in the car.
In the car.
I'm like, all right, everyone, in the car.
So as you are turning back towards the entrance, Iva, as you look in the direction of the entrance, you see kind of standing a little out beyond the front door of the Foon House, floating a few inches above the ground, lady with kind of pale white skin and kind of shoulder-length blonde hair, wearing a simple long-sleeve white top and a long burgundy skirt with, of course, big, beautiful white wings flapping. You see an angel beckoning for you to come closer.
Oh my god. It's you.
I immediately grab Spencer's hand.
Oh, hey, you don't gotta hold on to my hand. Hey, give me the camera.
Okay. Violet gives him the camera with one hand, but keeps her hand clutched to him. And whenever Spencer tries to move too fast, I will, with my weight, lean back to keep him in place, like, or in tempo with me.
Beautiful. Okay, so you're kind of Violet's kind of providing the counterbalance for Iva to be able to proceed forward, but at a kind of a measured pace. Good to know. Do you feel, Iva, that you would be actively resisting that, or are you kind of?
I think I'm just kind of tugging Violet along. You know, like, come on.
Excited, but not like trying to wrench free from her grasp.
Yeah, I think Iva's going to interpret it as like just like holding my hand, like, come on, let's go. Like, yeah, I'll take you there.
I like that.
How
Cool.
whimsical.
I love that. So you bring up the camera, and are you looking? Are you looking through the literal viewfinder, or are you looking at like the digital display?
I think it'll be like a back and forth. I think Iva's looking like, you know, obviously at the angel first, and then we'll check the viewfinder.
Iva, what do you see? You said it's you.
It's the angel.
Pulls out his little recorder. What would you say the angel looks like?
Yeah,
To
sure.
describe.
I mean, really classic, you know, Christian angel imagery, white lady in her 30s, big angel wings, hovering. Hi, Miss Angel, excuse me, hello.
She waves back to you, and she's like beckoning for you to come closer.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
hear her call, "Over here."
Sure thing, yeah, come on, let's go, Violet.
All right.
All right, excuse me, Miss Angel, hi. So I'm wondering
Let's
if you
step
could
outside.
if you could answer a few questions for me, please.
Sure, right this way, Iva.
Okay, sure thing. Come on, guys, let's go. The angel's beckoning us, let's go.
Okay.
As you can see, things are really heating up for Moneypenny and crew. This is getting quite exciting.
All
Moneypenny
right.
out.
So we've kind of established Iva is enthusiastically looking to approach the angel. I'm assuming you're kind of exiting the Foon house, heading out into the
Parking lot.
It doesn't even have much of in the way of a parking lot. It's got a
It's probably street
spots.
parking.
It's probably street parking.
It's a strip
Exiting
mall.
the Foon house, heading out into the kind of street parking area along the boulevard. Violet's keeping Iva from rushing. Moneypenny, what's your kind of approach here?
Yeah, so I think Moneypenny is getting maybe a little caught up in the excitement. Before he was very like skeptical, but I think there's a part of him that's like, wow, Spencer's a really good actor. But there's also like another part of him that's like, okay, maybe he's feeling the same pull, or man, those drugs are fast acting. Whatever's going on, something is taken over Spencer and is having him acting a little erratically, but it's going to get us closer to solving the mystery, which I think is, very exciting for Sebastian. And so I think he's kind of just like following along. He's got his recorder. He's trying to like record like things that Spence/Iva are saying. He's like taking little notes here and there. And I think he's
So
also
you're
like
running the audio recorder kind of during this sequence.
Yeah, he's running the audio recorder to get a little bit of, additional evidence. But I also think that he's socially aware enough that having a dude talk out loud and like scream out in public maybe isn't great. So I think he'll try to, if people are starting to give weird looks, he'll kind of be the first to be like, oh, we're doing a shoot. It's a school project.
You're
like,
kind of running social interference
yeah,
as well.
it's gonna run like
Okay.
social interference in case like he's being weird. It's like, oh, you can. We're doing a bit of a self-film project. Don't mind
Don't
us.
worry, guys. It's a home movie.
Yeah. Home. We're doing a home movie type thing.
Why are you
so.
scared? It's a home movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spencer. Well, so what does Spencer see between the viewfinder and the reel?
So initially, when you first bring up the camera and you're first looking through the viewfinder, you see the angel through the viewfinder in the exact same way that you are seeing her just with your own eyes, and that makes sense. You're looking at her just through a lens of glass. When you pivot your eyes down to the digital interface, the little like sub screen that's showing you the recording in just a slight delay of real time, you look down there and initially you're not seeing anything, and then the angel like rounds the corner from around the door of the Foon house and like waves in the camera, and then when you look up, she's gone, and a moment after makes that same reemergence from behind the door frame, quote unquote, in real life.
Oh, okay. So Iva turns to the two and is like, okay, this is extremely fascinating. So this angel can only appear in one place, regardless of it being digital or in the material plane. So, for example, the Miss Angel will appear in front of me, and I really want to get closer to talk to her, so we should keep going. But then when I look down in the viewfinder, I can still see her through the glass, but when I look at the digital interface, she like comes into frame and out of frame. So that means that this angel entity is singular. It can only appear in one place at one time based on where I'm looking. Isn't that amazing?
Let's go to my car.
But I have to get closer to her.
That's how we're gonna get closer.
Amazing. How far away is she from me?
Currently, she's like across the street. If you headed about, about a block down to your left, there's a crosswalk that you could go over to her. Traffic's also not super heavy right now. You could probably just like look both ways and run it direct. She's kind of in a alleyway in between two buildings on the opposite end of the boulevard.
Don't know how much driving we'll be able to do. Maybe we just.
No. We gotta go in because, everyone we've heard, she's a tricky one. She's gonna keep going. So let's just get the jump on it and get on in.
Well, no, but she's just right across the street. I bet you if we just go at the same time, we'll go 3, 2, 1, and we'll bolt across the street, and we'll get to the other side, and if she moves away again, then I'll get in the car. But we gotta, come on, please, just give me a try. Let's just try this one time.
Let's just get in the car really quick.
Excuse me, Miss Angel, what is your name?
I'm the angel.
So you're just the angel. Okay, proper noun as self-reference. Got it. Which denomination do you belong to?
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay, interesting. Alrighty. So do you believe in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior?
What?
I'll ask. So you've said that out loud. I'm gonna, as the narrator, ask Spencer,
Yeah.
kind of historic Spencer, does Spencer believe in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior?
No. But
The angel kind of shakes her head no.
okay, fascinating. So this entity is not a biblical style angel, so it is not under the denomination of Christ. Fascinating stuff. Okay, so
As opposed to Bigfoot, who is Methodist.
Devout. Yeah.
well, actually, he's Mormon. That's why he's always moving around. He's on missionary. He's on his mission.
Or that.
Oh my god!
He's on the run.
Hey, that's Mormon history, baby.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right, so
Not to alienate our Latter-day
it could be
listeners.
that this entity is, of course, preying upon my own predilections. I, of course, do not believe in Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean, maybe if you wanted to frame him as some kind of cryptid, I guess like a demi-human,
Jesus Crypts.
Jesus Crypt, able to return back from the dead. You know, that's a classic. Anyway, you're probably dragging me to the car.
I
as
am,
say
and I'm
this.
trying
Drag
to
Spencer.
open the door, and I always have child lock on because I am sometimes driving kids.
True.
So, tell me if this is too much.
Please.
Violet would like to shove Spencer into the car and take the video camera.
How would Spencer react to such a thing?
Not positively. I'll get in the car, but I will like take the camera.
Spencer's keeping control of the camera, so would you try to wrest the camera from Spencer if he is resisting, or like are you like, can you give me the camera, but if he resists, you're not taking it?
Violet does not trust in Spencer's mental state and needs to get this phone number. So I think in a rare act of aggression is like, I need you to give me that camera, and I'm only gonna ask once.
Mommy? No. Spencer's like, what? No. Dude, it's my camera. Look, whatever you want on it, I can show it to you, but like, hands off my equipment, okay? It's expensive.
All right, just can you
I
go
work
to the
minimum
very
wage.
Can you go to the very end and pause? There was a number that flashed. I need to call that number.
Question to the DM.
Yeah.
Don't I remember? Isn't that number seared into
You
my
remember
mind?
it. You remember the number perfectly.
Oh, you don't need to do that. I know the number. It's
Womp 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 womp.
Okay, I'm-
because a real phone number is not provided in the module for sake of not calling a random person in
Yes.
real life.
Young ma'am, you probably should not be on your cellular device and driving at the same time. I can call the number.
We can park.
We haven't even started
I
the car
know.
yet, so let me get this straight. So Spencer is going into the back seat, the passenger seat. Where?
Backseats.
Backseat for Iva.
So I don't scramble out.
Driving is going to be Violet, and then passenger seat is going to be Moneypenny, or is Moneypenny also going in the back?
Moneypenny will be in the passenger seat because if I'm not allowed to drive and I'm not allowed to call the phone number, then I'm in charge of the radio, baby.
I also just want to point out, because it's been a while since I described Violet's car. It's such a like 20-something girl car. Like, I have like 3 air fresheners in there. I have like, it's really cute. I have like just some kind of scattered pins and other shit.
Is
in
it like a
here.
buggy?
Yeah. I'm deciding now it's a buggy.
Does it have a little like a blanket and a pillow in the
Yeah.
back and some water bottles and goldfish crackers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But the smell is a little overwhelming by the 3 air fresheners.
Is it 3 different flavors of air freshener, or just one tri-pounded?
One really strong. Sorry, 3 of the same smell.
They're all pink.
Yeah.
What's the smell?
Hibiscus.
Y'all are
Yeah,
getting high off biscuits. It is
Absolutely.
aromatic in here.
Makes me want to go to the beach. We should go to the beach.
Yeah,
guys.
maybe.
Alrighty, so Violet, you are. Do you have your own cell phone, or do you need someone else's?
I have my own cell phone,
Perfect.
and I will just stay seated, but I will be ready to.
You've got the keys so that no one can start the car.
Yeah, and I will be ready to grab Spencer if needed.
On the rear view mirror.
So yeah, Violet is keeping their eye on the rear view mirror. Obviously, she will not be able to like reach around the car and grab, but I am like, I have the child locks on in the back seat.
Gotcha. And Iva, you're sitting in the back. The angel is visible from kind of out the far with a window to your right, and she's kind of beckoning towards you like, come on. Are you staying put, or are you bolting?
I think Spencer it's like, okay, I'll sit in the back. I've got my camera. I'm probably, Spencer looks out the window forlornly. Mm-hmm. Maybe Spencer looks back to the camera. Spencer's going to wait to pull a move in a little bit.
Okay.
But in the meantime, Spencer will go back and go through the footage and see if the angel remains recorded in the footage.
Ah, yeah, so looking at previously recorded footage and seeing if the angel's existence in the footage is, like, identical to what it was as you saw it while recording.
Because that's the most important thing
Very
for
cool.
Spence Iva.
Cool. So Iva's going to be scrubbing through, Moneypenny's scrubbing through the radio.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
And you're making a call. You whip out the phone, boop, 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 and... there is a very brief dial tone, but almost immediately the phone is picked up with a... Hello?
Hi, my name is Violet Anderson. I just saw this number. We just finished the game FORIVA, the angel game, and we just saw this number, so I thought that we're supposed to call.
Ah, yes. Were you the one who played the game?
No, my friend did.
Wonderful. Do you have your friend here with you?
No, I don't.
Ah, I see. Let's have a manipulate roll and see if we can, if you can play that off smooth.
4.
I think Spencer from the back calls, "Hey, who you talking to? Is that the number?"
He just
Can
came
I-
into the car.
Could I speak with him possibly?
Do phones have speakerphone at this point?
Speakerphone would not have been an option in the vast majority of phones. The Nokia, the Qualcomm, and the StarTAC, none of those had a speakerphone. The only one that would have been the Nextel, which was in its infancy and only featured the speaker in its two-way walkie-talkie function.
So it
Learn the lore.
Damn.
Nokia. No speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, so no speaker. It's kind of a one-at-a-time situation.
All right.
Oh, wait. Sebastian, give me your little thingy.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
And I'll...
Here you go.
So you're bringing the recorder up near the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me pass it to, and Violet thinks of what to call him. Him. And passes it.
Beautiful.
Hello, this is Iva.
Iva, sweetie, is that you?
Oh my god, yes, who is this?
Oh my god, sweetie, it's so good to hear your voice again.
So good. Who... do I know you?
Of course you do, sweetie. It's time to come home to Mom, okay?
Mom. Yeah. It's time to come home. I've been wanting to go home. It's on a beach, right?
Yeah, Mama's gonna take you home to the beach, okay?
Okay, Mom. Yeah.
You said you're in a car with some friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Everything's gonna be okay, sweetie. Mama's gonna have you soon, okay?
Is there something wrong? Are you in danger?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong, sweetie. Everything's gonna be okay now. I've just been missing hearing your voice.
Yeah. I think I've missed you too. Wait, did you send the angel?
Yes, she's gonna help, okay? She's gonna lead you to where to go, okay?
Okay, fascinating. So I just have a few questions about this angel. So you are in control of the angel. Are you the primary, like, manifest? Is it like a kind of
Sweetie,
an
you don't have to
extension
worry
of
about
you?
any of that, sweetie.
But it's really important to me, Mom. How do you control the angel?
I can tell you're feeling really stressed right now. Mama's gonna explain everything. It's all going to be okay. Here, you said you're in a car with your friends, right?
Yeah.
Can one of them drive?
Yeah.
There we go, okay. I want you to ask the one who's driving to get out to mile marker 48 out on I-20.
Okay.
Can you say that back to me?
Mile marker 48 on I-20.
There we go. Good job, sweetie. You've got
Thanks,
this.
Mom.
Of course.
So good to hear your voice.
Drive on out there. I'm going to be waiting for you, and I'll be there to pick you up, okay? And I'll be there to explain everything. We'll make sure everything is okay for you.
Okay, that sounds great, Mom. There's only me, right? I'm the only Iva? Are there other Ivas?
You're my Iva. You're my only Iva.
Okay, that's good. Does the angel's just the angel, right? Does it have a name?
Just the angel. She's just here to help, okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
I'll see you soon, sweetie, okay?
Okay, I love you, Mom.
I love you, Iva.
Okay, bye.
And it hangs up.
And I cut the recorder. Great! Mom's gonna explain everything, guys.
Spencer,
excellent.
I'll take my phone, and Violet just says, I know what I'm about to say is gonna make me sound really insensitive.
Okay.
Didn't you say your mom was dead? Or that your dad remarried?
I don't... No. She's not dead. I just talked to her. I've been looking. I've been missing her. I need to see my mom. We need to go.
Okay.
Wow, he's really getting into this role.
I guess I just misheard.
Oh, that breaks Neo the player's heart.
no.
Oh
no.
Spencer as a child fully believed that his mom's death was caused by non-natural supernatural causes for a very long time as just sort of a cope. This is
because I'm not crazy, right? You brought up in
I
episodes.
had mentioned it.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
I mentioned it to Sebastian.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't.
No, you're not off base at
Yeah.
all, and that was exactly, I think, what Violet would be thinking.
And that's exactly how Spencer would respond to that question. That sounds weird. I think after playing this game, something about me changed. Everyone keeps calling me this name that's not my name, because my name is Iva, and everyone keeps talking about stuff about me that I don't remember. But I do remember I played this game with the intention of figuring out what was going on. So whatever this entity is, that's clearly the origin point, is my mom, who's calling me to the beach. And, the faster we get there, the more we can learn. So we should really get going soon. But at the same time, it's weird because maybe she's dead. Maybe that's why it's in...
Let's not think about it too hard, Iva.
Yeah. No, it means whatever this entity is like I predicted, capable of changing what you remember. So, just be careful.
Okay.
Okay.
So Violet grew up here her whole life. How close or far is mile marker 48 onto I-20 from my house?
From your house?
Because I need to pick up that yellow pages and have Moneypenny call Mr. Foon in the meantime.
Let me make some rolls. You could reasonably pass your house on the way there. It would not take much in the way of diversion for you to hit up your house. It wouldn't be like the most direct way, but it would be very possible to just... You'd add maybe 10, 20 minutes to the total trip.
Okay, because Violet wants Moneypenny to be talking to Mr. Foon while we are driving to Iva's mom, air quotes.
Cool.
So I'm going to my childhood home.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So if I see Spence Iva is a little distracted, I'll kind of... Violet will whisper to Moneypenny, I'm gonna need you to utilize your rich man talk when you're talking to Mr. Foon. I feel like he will respect you, funnily enough, more than me.
Certainly. I've done an interrogation or two in my time. I think I've got this quite under wraps.
Beautiful.
All right.
Oh, by the way, here's the recording. You guys should hear what Mom sounds like. I think it might be helpful for the investigation.
Oh, certainly. And
Yeah.
he'll kind of, as we're driving, he'll play it back, the most recent recording, see if he can...
You hear exactly as we were saying it over the mics, you hear exactly that recorded. Is there anything you're listening for beyond just the getting of the data itself?
It's one of those things where I don't know how much more there'd be to pick up, because it's her voice coming through a telephone, which is then being lightly perceived by a recorder. It's
pretty garbled.
I don't think I'm getting emotion or anything in the background.
Room tone or whatever.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the majority of the details are likely lost, but just
I would agree.
knowing that we have a rough estimation of her voice is good, and the fact that we can hear her at all, where only specific people who have played the game can see the angel, is very interesting.
Very cool. So Violet is driving. As the driving begins, something I'll note for you, Iva, the angel kind of pivots position. She leaves from the alleyway that she was down, and she appears kind of down the road, beckoning in the direction that the car is driving, and is kind of gesturing for you to continue driving in the way you're going, and she's kind of intermittently like flying her way down the road, kind of twisting through the air as she goes. After a degree of driving, initially you're going down a pretty long straightaway boulevard. Before the point where you, Violet, would need to change routes in order to diverge to get to your house, the angel at one point flies, kind of pivots right onto not a back road, but like a residential road that would take you off the main boulevard, and is gesturing for y'all to turn right. Are you, Iva, providing that information to the group?
Oh, absolutely. If we either are going past or she's beckoning, we gotta turn right here.
Okay, can you just make a note of that? I have to stop by my house really quick.
No, but the angel's right there. We gotta make it right here.
We'll do that after.
Is the car speeding up, slowing down, or turning? Is it just going the same it's going?
You were going down a boulevard, so you would probably be going about 35, 40, maybe 50 miles an hour, depending on... I established traffic was pretty light, so you're probably going on the faster side, I'm assuming, Violet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going... It would be pretty actively dangerous to jump from the car. You'd be taking some heavy hits.
Real quick question as well. Would I know roughly how long of a total drive this is? Because you said the detour is only like 10 to 20 minutes. Out of how long of a total drive from where we were?
From where y'all were at to get out
is this like a 4-hour excursion we're going on?
No. This in total, as the crow flies normal, would be about a 40-minute drive. Might be a little more close to an hour with the diversion.
Okay.
So, Iva, you're driving at a pretty quick pace. It would be dangerous to leap from the car. And
Child lock's also on.
Child lock's on.
I think that when Spencer sees that we're not turning right, Spencer's gonna go for the door. He doesn't know that there's child locks, but be like, oh yeah, okay. Click, 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 click.
Iva is just furiously pulling on a child lock door, and it is not opening.
What? Hey, dude, open the door. Open the door. I have to get out here. This is my stop.
That's one. That's quite dangerous. We are on an active freeway.
I can make it.
Moneypenny, father. Be the father right now.
My son's not nearly this old. I've skipped puberty. Like there's so much I haven't learned.
Man, you're not my dad.
That I have heard before. Look, it's going to be roughly an hour to get there. We just need to get something quick, and it's important for the investigation. That still matters to you, right? Like,
yeah. I forgot my EMF reader in my van. All my equipment. Well, I'm not gonna go back now.
We could turn around if you like, but this is a quick stop. It's only gonna be like maybe 15 minutes max. If your mom's waited, who knows how long, another 15 minutes won't harm her, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the angel's always gonna be there to help me find her. Okay.
Yeah,
but let's make it quick, okay?
We'll make it.
Besides, I can charge my battery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys can... I think as we're getting closer to the house, I'm like, all right, you guys can come in if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Just please don't be weird.
A final thing I'll note before y'all get to the house. That same moment of you're driving down the boulevard, but the angel is like trying to pivot and kind of go down a side road, that happens like 4 more times. Sometimes right, sometimes left, different side roads. Each time you either... is Iva speaking that aloud every time it happens, or are you kind of keeping mum on it to yourself now that you're clear that Violet has a particular way she wants to drive?
I think Spencer will understand that we will get back on route, but Spencer will mention it when it happens. Like, oh, look, the angel's turning right now.
Okay.
Okay, oh, look, the angel's turning left now. Oh, this is cool. It's kind of like sat-nav. That's great.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool.
I mean...
Sat-nav reference.
Thanks. Well, because usually you have to print. I believe this is the old times. You had to go on map quest.
Yes.
and print out.
I
Or you
remember-
put a car map and you have to look at it. Speaking of car maps, is there one in the car?
Yeah, probably.
Iva's gonna spend time looking at the map, and wherever the angel kind of veers off right or left, Iva's gonna kind of trace the path.
Tracing the path from where the angel pivots, and then drawing most direct road to mile marker 48 on I-20.
That's kind of that's what I'm confirming.
Let's have a paperwork roll. I want to see what you can surmise from that investigation in the car.
Oh, bad. 4.
4. Well, mark down 3 investigation points. It's weird. You're not able to surmise much logic from it. It seems as though the points of exit are just kind of arbitrary. And, can you literally draw a line from where she pivots to mile marker 48? Yeah, eventually. But you're not able to get much logic of why would she have turned left here as opposed to 2 roads later or 1 road earlier. It all seems kind of just arbitrary to you.
Oh man, I'm so bad at reading maps. What the hell is this?
So, you arrive at the house, and you're looking for some yellow pages.
Yes.
Beautiful. Give me a wealth roll with the modifier of your home.
6.
6 is a failure. You come in, and you get a shave and a haircut, but you do not get 2 bits because there is no yellow pages at home.
Dad, why don't we have a yellow pages?
Honey, it's the .com bubble. We're on the internet now.
We don't have any, not even any to hold up a table that's wobbly.
We had one in the garage, but with the flood a couple years ago, it hit a couple of the shelves and it got just soaked. We threw it out, never replaced it.
Oh, in that case, Mr. Violet, could you then?
My last name is Anderson.
It's Mr. Anderson, sir.
Oh, lovely.
I thought Holly was gonna stand and be like,
sorry.
Shit.
We jumped kind of right into the conversation with no chance to describe. Let's get a brief description of Mr. Anderson.
So kind of running it back. So you guys come in, you see it's kind of just a very normal house. You'd think it's maybe a little more hippie-ish. You see there's a few candles burning, but there is a strong smell of dog. And you also see my mom is not really anywhere to be found at the moment. I kind of, Violet's kind of she might just be upstairs. She might be in one of her moods or something. But my dad is a very nice man. He's mid-50s, kind of starting to gray. But something that is notable is that he does have a pretty large facial scar.
It's above the eye and down the side, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a pretty normal house. I think for Moneypenny, it would probably look very small and sad.
How cool. Oh.
Thanks.
But yeah, I'm sorry, sweetie, but we've just we never replaced it. We don't have much use for it. I feel like we kind of just go to the same shops we normally go to.
Oh, then could you on perhaps Yahoo search up Mr. Foon?
Sorry, Dad. Thank you.
The Foon House guy.
Yeah.
If he has
We're trying to get his
business
phone
information.
number. We have some inquiries we're currently investigating.
Also, sorry. This is
Hi, sir. Hi. I'm Violet's friend. I'm Iva.
Nice to meet you, Iva.
Oh, and I'm Sebastian BB Moneypenny.
Let's have a wealth roll from you and see if that name's reached the ears of the Anderson family.
It's 7?
Nope.
Oh wait, it would be 7 plus 3 for 10.
Yep. He goes, Mr. Moneypenny, what exactly are you? Do you have business at the college or?
Oh, no, we've all just come together for we're doing a little. You can see the camera here. We're doing sort of a group project.
It's a documentary.
Please don't film me, son.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
How about, and then let's have it's a bit of an eclectic group, bit of a strange setup. I think Dad's looking over at Violet with a bit of a quizzical look. Violet, you're the initiator here. Let's have a charm roll and see how this is all going over.
Yeah, I got 0 to that. Okay.
I'll give you a contextual +1 for it's your dad.
That is a 10 then.
10, a success. So mark a single investigation point, which I believe gets you your Eureka. You said you were 1 point away. Very nice. And he goes, all right, I'll get you the phone number. Don't
Thanks,
know why
Dad.
someone like Mr. Moneypenny doesn't have the means of looking this up himself, but Dad heads to the home computer to do us an internet search.
I'll be like, you guys can sit right here. I'll get you guys some water.
By the end of 99, Google actually was established. So Google would have been usable.
Cool.
For some reason, I thought Google was post Y2K.
Heck
My
yeah.
memory is incorrect. So your dad goes and does some Googling on the computer, eventually coming back with a contact number for Mr. Foon.
Thanks, Dad. Sorry, there's something going on with the Watts kids. Well, Alfie in particular.
I heard a rumbling of that earlier from your mother.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I don't know just yet.
All right.
So, these two guys are...
Helping
at-
out.
Yeah.
We're kind of a squad.
I'll call you tonight when I get home.
Okay. And, remember, if things are looking strange, you can always call the police.
Violet gives him an incredulous look and says, yeah.
And he gives kind of a tight-lipped smile back and and just kind of casts his eyes over these strange gentlemen.
Iva waves.
Dad, I'll be fine.
I'm sure you will.
When we catch this that's a good point, actually. When we catch this culprit, we'll have to turn them into the authorities at some point, right?
What? Why do you want to turn my mom in?
Okay, everyone, let's get out. Thanks, Dad.
Is there anything else you're looking to get here at home to prep for the drive out?
Iva would like to very briefly charge the camera battery.
Make sure the camera battery's at full charge?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've used it a decent amount today, which in 1999, that would probably be pretty low. So you take a little bit of time at home to get it recharged. We'll advance things a tick.
Do you have any fruit snacks?
Are those invented yet?
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can snack on fruit in the year 3000 BC, baby. Yeah, because Mr. Anderson would hear fruit snacks and he would say, I have raspberries.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. May I have some?
You may have a few raspberries.
Yes. Score.
So you're just why is the richest dude in town asking me for loose berries? I am a decidedly middle lower class guy, just kind of living my life.
Blue collar man.
Blue collar man working a regular 9-to-5 job, and Zuckerberg here is yo, you got food and a yellow pages, and he's like, buddy, are you destitute? Did the .com bubble burst? What's going on over here?
Violet will look to
It is
her.
far from my crib.
Violet will look to her dad and help get the raspberries and be like, "Is Mom home?"
No, she's out right now.
Why?
She had some errands to run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Frame reference, it's getting a little later in the day. Sun's starting to get a little lower in the sky. It's nearing dusk.
Also, for frame of reference, Moneypenny has been on MTV Spent My Crib before.
Does it have an indoor waterfall?
Yeah.
My Spider-Man room?
My mother is very proud. Oh, no. So Tommy Tallarico eats a couple raspberries, and then we all prepare to leave. Is there anything else you're getting, Violet, bore you depart?
We should get a net.
It's a
catch the angel.
No, I don't think so. I will.
I still like my net idea.
Any chance my dad owns a gun?
Well,
Probably.
Yeah, you're in Louisiana. The odds of that are not low.
I don't know how to use it though.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Violet will be like, thanks, Dad. Sorry I brought weird people to the house. It hopefully will not happen again.
It's all right, sweetie. Just making sure you're okay, and give my best to the Watts family.
Will do. I guess tell Mom I said hey, and I might see her later this week.
We'll see you around, sweetie.
All right.
Oh, Mr. Anderson, thank you so much for inviting us into your home. It was lovely meeting you, and your daughter has quite the eye for private investigation. You should be quite proud.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
I'll take it under consideration. That's what you people say, right?
Yeah, that was quite good.
All right, thanks, Mr. Anderson. You have a good rest of your day. Take care.
Have a good day, Iva.
All right. See you at the cabin later.
See ya.
Bye.
He retires. Y'all take a little downtime to charge up batteries. While you're charging up the battery, at one point the angel kind of pokes her head around from the other room and is like kind of like you're in the den. She's like looking in from the kitchen and she like beckons to you.
Whoa, guys, she's right over there. Hey, Miss Angel, excuse me. And then Iva. I can transition, and then Iva.
There we go.
And then Iva. Is Mr. Anderson in the room with us?
Not presently.
Okay. Iva's
Mr.
gonna look.
Anderson in the room with you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around, and Iva's gonna make the decision to be a little bit more discreet, because every time that Iva's gotten really excited, they've sort of delayed our approach.
Mm-hmm.
So Iva's gonna, get up close to the window. Iva's gonna start talking to the angel through the window again.
Mm-hmm. She's not outside. She's in the kitchen. You're in the den. She's like asking you to join her in the kitchen.
Oh my god, yeah, immediately.
Cool. You round the corner into the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay. You round the corner into the kitchen, and as you enter into the kitchen, she kind of drifts toward, beckoning towards you, and she kind of gestures towards the closed door to what you'd assume is like the pantry.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just follow her. But I do have a few more questions though. Mm-hmm. So when you were going off left and right, what was the purpose of that?
This house is echoey enough that y'all are able to hear those questions.
I told you not to be weird.
I'm not being weird. I'm just talking to the angel. Just asking a few investigative questions.
Remind me the question you asked her?
What was the purpose of darting left or right on the way to the beach?
I'm just trying to guide you home.
Okay, great, awesome. And, so what's your sort of relationship with Mom, right? Is she kind of like, are you an extension of her? Are you a creation of her? Like, what? How
She
does that
floats
work?
further back and kind of gestures again to the closed, assumedly, pantry door and says, "We can talk in here, okay?"
Okay, yeah, sure.
Are either of you, like, following? Are you just staying in the den?
Yeah.
Moneypenny looks around. It's like, don't worry, I'll make things normal, and goes to
Sentences you never want to hear.
Violet is dying.
and we'll follow Iva, hand in the recorder as they go into the pantry.
Oh yeah, this will be good to test. So again, could you explain that a little bit more in detail, please?
She, like, looks kind of behind you and she says, "I'd love to talk with just you, Iva. Would you join me in here?"
Oh, but this guy's my friend.
These folks aren't really your friends, are they? They've been pushing you around all day.
No, they're helping me. They're helping me solve the mystery.
Oh, helping you? I mean, that's what we say about Mom and Dad, right? They're helping, but you
Wait.
see how they look at you, right, Iva?
I have a dad?
A little bit of you remembers, don't you?
Yeah.
There's that feeling, right? Things aren't quite right. You've spent a lot of time just sitting around, haven't you?
We don't hear the angel.
No, not at all. You don't see her, you don't hear her, nothing.
Ava, what are they saying?
The angel... I think the angel's telling me about... It just keeps saying... Well, it's telling me that you're not my friends, but that doesn't feel right. I mean, I wouldn't say we're, best friends since childhood, but you guys are nice and you've been helping me out. But yeah, wait, you said my mom and dad.
You don't need to talk to them. They don't like me.
They don't like you?
No.
I don't know.
That's not true. They're totally.
Seen how they're talking about me?
Yeah, well, I don't know. What do y'all think? Angel's cool, right?
I just don't really know him, but aren't I supposed to be getting you on a interstate highway?
Yeah, see, she's driving me.
But you're curious, right?
Yeah.
You want to know.
Yeah.
You can know.
Yeah.
Right in here. And she gestures again to the closed door.
Okay, the angels want me to go into this pantry, so I'm gonna go in and get some more information.
But your mom wants you home, and in most cases, moms trump all.
That's true.
Wait, what's the problem if the angels wants to talk in like a closet? There's only one entrance, one exit.
I don't want Ava alone.
In a what? Okay, take any sharp things out of the pantry.
While they're talking, Iva is gonna open the pantry.
You're going
door.
towards the pantry. Are you trying to intercede?
Yep, I lean my entire weight against the pantry door.
All right, this is, are you gonna try and force your way past, Iva?
Iva's not a very violent guy. Iva's gonna first be a little upset. Like, what? Come on, dude. Just
What's the problem? It's
because
it's a closed closet.
What if they turned an arcade game into something freaky? What if they turned my pantry into something freaky?
I'll leave the door open.
That's not what the angel wants. Isn't that interesting?
Is that okay, Miss Angel? Can I leave the door open?
I'd like it if you closed it.
Well, Angel wants me to close it.
You can't hear that. You can't hear that. You know what? I think you're playing based off assumptions of Julian's character that you yourself don't actually have. If Iva wants to talk to this angel thing in the closet, who cares? We'll get more information.
I care. It's having kids run out of school. It's having fucked up things happen, all right?
Yeah, and the more information we get, the quicker we can solve this mystery.
Iva is not a dummy for us to do this on, okay? These things have consequences.
Well, it's already too late. Spencer's gone and Iva's here. So either we get some more of this information about this entity, or we just dart forward on the highway in the dark. I think solving this is more important. Do you want to save these kids or not? He's already like this. Just let him do his thing. If he wants to talk to the angel, let him talk to the angel. We can take anything dangerous out of your pantry. He's not gonna hurt anyone in there, and we know where he is. He can't dig his way through a drywall.
Excuse me, Miss Angel. So, if I go into the pantry, are you gonna help take me to see Mom, or are you just gonna talk to me in the pantry?
Well, we're gonna go see Mom a little later, but in the pantry I can help give you some more information. You're here to solve a mystery, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can tell you everything if you go in there.
Okay, great. Hey, the angel says if I just go in the pantry that she'll be able to talk to me more and tell me more stuff. Is there a reason why you don't want them around specifically? Is that, what's up with that?
Well, I want to talk to you.
Okay. Angel wants to talk to me in the pantry. So...
We can't hear the angel anyway.
Well, yeah, wait a minute. They can't hear you anyway. Why not just tell me now?
I'd really like it if you joined me in the pantry, Iva. It's making me a little sad that you keep saying no.
I'm sorry, Miss Angel. I'm sorry I'm making you sad, but this feels a little strange to me. Shouldn't you just... they can't hear you. Why not just talk to me?
You can just step inside. It's right there.
Iva opens the pantry door.
Is Violet getting out of the way?
No.
Nope.
Sorry, Miss Angel. Looks like, Violet's not gonna let me in. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Where's your restroom?
Violet gives you the most "are you shitting me" look in the world.
Boy, you better piss your pants in my kitchen.
Okay, we seem at an impasse. Should we just get back on the highway and maybe the angel can talk to you in the back seat or whatever?
If we started driving, would you help tell me stuff then, or do you really need me in that pantry?
Has to be your choice, Iva. And she kind of floats away for a little bit and disappears around the corner.
Ava?
What? She left!
Ava, you shouldn't be with beings like that on your own. That's how people get hurt.
That is true. Anyone, I mean, look, it's really important to me to prove the existence of this entity. Yeah, that's right, I remember that. She was talking about mom and dad, though, but up until a few minutes ago, I didn't really remember having a dad. And then she was kind of talking about this mom, like she was maybe different from my real mom who called me on the phone. Do I have like a second mom? I guess that could happen.
I would just feel better if when we interacted with these things, it was all together. I mean, that was the whole reason of not letting you run off. I don't mean to put a stop to this, but if some creature saying you have to go into my pantry over and over and over again, I don't care how nice they sound. I mean, I can't fucking hear them, but...
Yeah, that is a little strange. If you two can't hear her, then why would she bother to get me into the pantry? Hear me out. Why don't you, now that she's gone, just open the door, you take a look inside, and then I'll look over your shoulder.
Okay.
I won't go inside. Here, Sebastian. Yeah. Here, just hold my hand.
I got you.
Yeah, okay. Ready? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm not gonna run, I promise. This, I mean, I think Sebastian's taller than Spencer, right?
Yeah.
I've got this.
You wouldn't be able to get past me. And I open up.
You open the pantry, looks exactly as you remember it. Looking inside, Iva, you see the angel waiting patiently inside, big smile on her face, waving at you.
Does Iva see anything else except for the angel?
You see a pantry.
A pantry? Looks normal to me, now she's just inside. But
my hands are in the air. My hand
holding-
and also Iva's hand, who I'm
okay,
holding currently.
I'll see you in a little bit, Miss Angel, just 1 second. Here, Violet, you can close the door for a sec. She's not going anywhere. Okay.
Why don't we just ask your mom? We have the phone number.
Yeah, well, ask her what?
I don't know if the angel's being weird or something.
Maybe.
I think we should get in the car, start heading to your mom, and have Moneypenny call Mr. Foon.
Great, that sounds like a good idea.
Alrighty.
But I think your hunch is right. It feels weird that the angel would try to isolate me from you guys. And I do remember that we were dealing with people who went missing, and you should never split up when you're doing cryptid stuff, because if you're the sole witness, then, well, what's the point? You know what I mean? Plenty of people have first-hand experiences with no evidence. The point of this is to gather evidence. That's what and to see my mom. That's what I remember.
Alrighty. So y'all pile back in the car. Same arrangement as before. Moneypenny up front, Iva in the back seat, and Violet driving. Beautiful. Y'all take off. Similar.
And girls just want to have fun. And girls just want to have girls. They want.
You better. I'll turn off. Call Mr. Foon. Call Mr. Foon. We're gonna have a rights issue.
Wanna have food.
Food. They wanna have food. We worked around it.
So
You
we're
can't sue us.
calling the Foonster. Calling the old Foonhead. The driving, you take off. You've got Moneypenny on the phone. You dial the number to give a call to Mr. Foon.
Be intimidating.
Am I right in assuming you're also going to be recording this conversation with your audio recorder? Same deal as before?
That makes sense. Yes.
Nothing does better in court like two-way tinny audio.
Yeah.
But hey, if it listens, it listens.
This is Mr. Foon of the Foon House. Foon speaking. How can I help?
Oh, good day, Mr. Foon. This is Sebastian BB Moneypenny. How are you?
Make me that wealth roll. I want to see if Mr. Foon's heard of you.
All right. We will.
And I'm going to give this one a contextual +1 because he is a business owner.
All right. 9 + 1 + 3, 13.
Alrighty.
Mr. Moneypenny. What do I owe the honor of a call from one of the most eminent businessmen in Shreveport?
Oh, well, I'm here to do a bit of business, actually. I've been perusing some arcades recently as a bit of a hobbyist, and I saw something that I don't think I've seen anywhere else. You have a game called FORIVA? I believe.
Yes, I do. A Food House exclusive it is.
Yeah, I haven't seen it anywhere else. I must admit, I'm a bit curious about the cabinet. It doesn't, strike out with any fancy colorations, but it's rather simple. But there's a part of me that felt drawn to it. I was wondering where you procured it. Maybe if you could get me in contact with the manufacturer, or if not, maybe I could even just purchase it off you myself. If this was
You're looking to purchase the cabinet direct?
I mean, obviously, if you have like a manufacturer, then maybe we could, work some sort of deal. But if it is an exclusive and it's the only one on the market, then I wouldn't mind, taking it off your hands, mayhaps.
Let's have a charm roll, and I think because he knows of you up to this point, I think this is going to be another contextual +1 to the roll because Mr. Foon, money talks.
Excellent. Is this an investigation roll?
Yes.
Okay. So there's going to be a -2 with my ability, so all equals +1.
Love it.
Okay, 7 + 1's an 8.
8, partial success, so mark down 2 ticks or more for you.
In my case,
you get
4.
4, jeez Louise. Just time to churn out one more Eureka on the phone with Mr. Foon real quick. And he goes,
well, this is, as I'm sure you can understand, businessman's a businessman here. That, exclusivity alone, it comes with a great deal of prestige, and I don't know, it would be a significant investment would be required to get that exclusivity for yourself. You're looking to open your own arcade? Are you a personal enthusiast?
No, more of a personal matter, actually. Again, not seeing it anywhere else. I'm a bit of a collector here. You might have seen my MTV's Pimp My Crib episode. I've got a couple knickknacks here and there and oddities. Would you mind divulging maybe some of the information? How you got it? What drew you to it?
I will say I am unfortunately under NDA about this machine, actually. I'm not really able to speak at length about the specifics. I'd encourage you to reach out to the manufacturer directly if you're interested.
Oh, excellent. Could you perhaps, who would be the manufacturer? Who would I be?
It's Redsoft.
Redsoft, excellent.
Have you had a chance to play it for yourself? Did you enjoy?
A good friend of mine did. Looks very difficult, honestly.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely. In terms of perhaps a purchase, obviously I'd want to get in contact with Redsoft. But here, why don't I give you some of my contact information?
I would love that.
You can contact me at, and he gives
his
number. Gives like a business phone number. He's got like multiple phones, so he gives like a number. He's
Money Penny's gonna wear the hell out of a Bluetooth in a few years.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
He's gonna put that finger in his ear and go, "Talk to me."
Yeah.
Money Penny.
He's gonna be getting that. What was that?
The BlackBerry that has all
with
the full QWERTY keyboard on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, my mom rocked one of those back in the day.
Yeah. Money Penny, get the number for the manufacturer. You talking about manufacturer?
Oh, he kind of that's Redsoft. Also, in with me giving you my contact information for a potential purchase in the near future. Do you have Redsoft's number on you by chance? I'm not near I don't have a Yellow Pages on me at the moment.
Yeah. Let me give me a moment.
There's some kind of shuffling around, and eventually he provides you a phone number for Redsoft.
Excellent. And I think he kind of goes, oh, right, give me just one moment. He goes, all right, I've got that number, and I'm thinking I might just purchase the machine so that way, like, no one, if I have it, then I can, like, dispose of it. No one else can get it.
Maybe we could crack it open.
Yeah, we might find something else. That'll be for the future. But we have Redsoft's number. We can get in contact with them.
Alrighty.
All right.
Just a question. Does Ivan know the developer Redsoft? Since clearly I'm an avid gamer.
Give me a technology roll. Let's see if you were aware of Redsoft's specific pedigree.
Oh, can I also make a technology roll just like for,
see if you know
for
it?
business?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a businessman. With a business plan.
Damn, that's the worst roll I've ever rolled.
Dang.
That's a 3 plus 2, 4, 5.
Nothing doing. You don't know nothing about Redsoft, but mark it down and 3 more points.
I would like to spend my Eureka to actually change that.
Before,
Do you want to maybe let him make his roll first?
Excellent, yes.
Yeah. Is this an investigation roll?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, that's 10. Minus 2 is 8, but plus 1 for technology brings me up to a 9.
Still a partial success.
Partial success.
You're aware of their most popular games. They are the developers of Lost in Space and Mrs. Lost in Space.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Lovely. And he'll share that information, of course.
Damn. Fake gamer.
Fake gamer, don't know about Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man. But yeah, that's Redsoft's most well-known games are the breakout 1-2 arcade hits of Lost in Space and Mrs. Lost in Space, and you now have what is likely their office number.
Okay, interesting. Like I'm instantly having me, Skylar, and I guess also Sebastian is kind of having thoughts of, well, if they made these giant games, why would they make something so small scale in comparison? And so I wonder if it's like like they're working with like an indie developer, alongside themselves to like do this, and maybe that'll get us to like some
and the Lost in
information.
Space, Mrs. Lost in Space cabs, looks wise, completely different from FORIVA. Beautiful, glossy paint jobs.
Yeah, and I
big
imagine
whiz bang sound effects.
Yeah, and I probably imagine they have Redsoft in big bold letters, so you know who makes the cabinet. It's weird that they don't have that on like the
it
FORIVA.
displays very small on the FORIVA title screen, but nowhere else.
Oh, I wonder if perhaps someone lied about this being a Redsoft cabinet. Maybe I would inquire. Yeah, that's right. That's really weird that the cabinet didn't look like a Redsoft game at all. Where did Mr. Foon, did he get it through the usual channels, or did someone just offer it to him? How did he get that cabinet?
Yeah, he's like, I'll try to ask. All right, thank you for your patience as I've written that down. I'm surprised Redsoft made this. I mean, they had sort of 2 knockout successes, and this seems just the art style and everything seems a little smaller scale.
It's an industry driven by innovation. You always got to be on the next big thing.
Aren't all industries? Excellent. So was this the number you gave? Was that the one that you called to establish the connection for this, or did you speak to like a private?
I spoke with a particular individual. Again, I can't give the number that I was specifically speaking with. That's what I'm under NDA about. But if you speak with Redsoft and you make your intentions clear, I'm sure that they'll be, more than happy to get a cabinet going your way, or whatever. I'm sure that money talks, right?
Well, it certainly does. And speaking of, I've noticed that the outside of the Foon house is starting to see a little wear and tear. Say I maybe threw in an investment into maybe sprucing things up. What would you say to maybe not so much, telling me, but maybe you could, you have my number, maybe you could send me a text.
Let's have maybe one more charm roll. See if we can, if let's see how much money does talk.
All right, this is personal, or investigation, I imagine.
Yes.
So it's gonna, that -2 will cancel out my regular +2 for a net neutral.
Yeah, let's schmooze it up.
All right, come on,
You got
money
some
penny.
Eurekas. It's
It's definitely, it's super cocked.
That was literally on its side.
It was diagonal.
Okay, it's a 7. Just another partial success.
Another partial success. With the 7, he says,
I would really appreciate such investments. Let's, tell you what, I'm not a huge fan of these types of things over the phone. But if you were willing to, we could meet up in person. Are you available tonight?
I do have some prior engagements currently, but I'd be willing to discuss this more so in person after I've concluded my business.
Love to discuss this in person, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to good business with you, Mr. Foon.
Wonderful. We'll meet up for lunch tomorrow. How's that sound?
Perfect.
There's a Denny's not far from my
No, he wouldn't recommend the Denny's. He knows he's talking to a rich person. He's like, the last place that guy would eat is at Denny's. He's like, the French Laundry is just a hop, skip, and a jump several states over to California. He names a fancy restaurant in the area, and he's like,
I'll get us reservations for some fancies for Chateau de Aubergine.
Oh, no matter. I'm a regular there. We can just walk in.
Oh, you can just walk into Chateau de Aubergine. That's so cool, man.
Sorry
you can
to
hear the
briefly
money sweats through the phone from Mr. Fu.
I'm good friends with the chef. I'm there all the time.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll see you there tomorrow. Bye.
Not to possess the spirit of
No, that's so real. It's like when any of our customers, like our VIPs, come into. It's like, yeah, we'll get like extra appetizers for free, you know. They love me there.
Oh man,
Moneypenny's very annoying. He spends a lot of money. He's a very annoying customer.
Oh, definitely. I have the trait of being able to use a Eureka on a different player's failed roll. Once I'm there, it's the "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" I could spend, if you want, I could spend my Eureka to succeed that roll.
Oh, and maybe get
He
the number
calls
now.
back and is like,
have it a full success.
Yeah.
if you'd like to.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think that's.
I think it's worthwhile.
I think it's worthwhile getting that phone number
As opposed to being deferred to tomorrow.
Yeah, let's
especially
do
if we're
it.
like on the way. We still have maybe like 20 minutes in this drive.
Yeah.
That could potentially help us.
Yep. Sure. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Bzzz.
One moment. Moneypenny?
I realized I have an obligation tomorrow.
This is a funny use of a Eureka because it involves a phone call being unhung up.
Oh no, does that mean we're gonna have to cancel?
I would hate to make poor use of your time. I thought things over. I reviewed things with my legal counsel, and I found this little loophole in the NDA that says as long as everything's all above board. Actually, it's completely fine. Don't worry about it. He provides you another phone number, and he's like, "This is the Redsoft employee who I spoke with, who was able to get me in contact and get me the machine."
Excellent. Well, I'll say that I've done some, your name won't come up, Mr. Foon.
Thank you kindly.
Yes,
Thank you
absolutely. And since tomorrow doesn't work, we can do the next day or sometime later this week. Again, very curious in this cabinet, and I appreciate you being willing to discuss business this evening.
I'll have my people call your people.
Ah, wonderful. All right. With that, good luck in your engagements tomorrow. You'll be hearing from me very soon.
Wonderful.
All right. Beep.
Call him this new number.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
You're a business guy?
What? Yeah, I'm a stock trader.
What?
Yeah. Violet, his last name's Moneypenny.
I thought that he made that up.
Don't worry, he did, but
It's not illegal. Well, he changed it.
No, that's no. My parents, Mr. and Mrs. Moneypenny. So we have a long line of the Moneypenny name.
since they were the pence,
Yeah.
went from a tuppence family to a threepence family to a moneypenny family.
Yeah.
So funny.
A decently long dial tone, and then a
Hello.
Good evening. I'm looking to get in contact with Redsoft.
Who is this?
My name is Sebastian BB Moneypenny. I'm looking to make something of an investment.
let's have that wealth roll again.
All right.
See if this name's traveled.
Not as good with a 7.
Sounds rich.
Yeah, sounds like a rich name.
What are you calling for?
I'm calling about a FORIVA cabinet. Maybe getting an installation. Just looking for a bit of information.
You're looking to purchase a cab?
I think that'd be very nice, actually. Yeah.
How did you first hear about the FORIVA cabinet?
Well, I saw the FORIVA game. I've been noticing some strange events, and one of a good buddy of mine just found himself sort of naturally drawn to it. There was something, I don't know, odd about it. But in looking at, Redsoft, I did some calls, did some business. They were less helpful than I originally imagined. So I've done some personal digging.
I don't discuss matters like this over the phone.
Then what would be the best way to discuss it with you? I think we could both benefit from an agreement. I don't know if you have access to a computer. If you Google me, I think you'll find that we could work perhaps quite well together.
Give me a mailing address.
All right, excellent. He's gonna do like a PO box that he has, and gives that. So it's not to give like his home address away. He's rich and well known. He doesn't want to
Invite creepy dudes.
Yeah.
He says,
In a few days' time, you should receive something in the mail. Small pin. Wear it on your lapel. Come to the safe box storage on 82 Star Street. Go to unit number A3. Come wearing the pin. Bring $1,000 cash.
and the line hangs up.
Interesting. Okay, he definitely will share that with everyone and let them know about the the price, the location, what he's gonna be like receiving and everything, and like tells them about the dude's like sketch behavior over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Oh,
That sounds like a drug deal, dude.
I can't believe Mr. Foon went through with that.
I can. I spoke with the man. I can.
With a series of strange calls with gentlemen of various gradations of gravel in their voices, completed, our heroes journey towards the literal sunset as the car trundles along the boulevard onto I-20 and then begins its run up to mile marker 48.
Mm-hmm.
As you're on the way up, the angel kind of flip-flops between appearing in the distance, gesturing for you, Iva, and occasionally she'll kind of float in the window and just sit in the back seat with you with a smile on her face. She seems not very willing to talk right now. She doesn't have a whole lot she wants to say. At one point she flies up and she gets very close to you, Iva, and whispers in your ear, "When we get to mile marker 48, could you go out the left door?"
Okay.
Thanks. And she floats out the left door. And for the rest of the ride, she is floating just outside of the left door of the car, which you're on the right side, so it would involve kind of like leaving in a bit of an obtuse way to get out, but it's a car, it's easy. And she's just kind of hovering out that door for the remainder of the ride.
So I just had a realization. We can't see the angel. How do we know it's like not like mooning us or being like a little freak right now?
Well, is it, Iva? Is it mooning us?
No.
Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
she's an angel. She does, like, angel stuff, like flying or whatever.
And kidnapping children.
And bringing you into pantries.
Yeah, I mean, she wants me to leave out the left door for some reason, so,
You
know.
go out the right door.
What?
Well, why not? I'll go out the left, and if something happens, we'll find out what it is. Also, we don't have time to wait around to meet whoever that drug dealer was on the phone. That pin's gonna take forever. We're almost there.
That's true.
And there you are. The sun is low on the horizon. As you get to mile marker 48, you are literally middle of nowhere. You are on a highway, open expanse of road in basically every direction, but you arrive at mile marker 48 and it is otherwise no one else here.
Yeah, we could, I guess, just pull off on the dirt here, and I can pay for a car wash when we get back since you drove us all the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Do we have, like, do you have, like, an emergency flashlight or something? It's getting pretty dark. I mean, my camera, look, I mean, I don't have my, like, special lens, so its night mode is not great.
I do have a flashlight. Mm-hmm. He fumbles into, he reaches into, like, a deep pocket in his trench coat, and after, like, no, car keys, no.
Car keys? You said you couldn't drive.
Oh, I own some cars. I never drive them myself.
Your Ferrari's in the shop.
My Ferrari's in the shop. Here in my garage, 87 Lamborghinis.
I think Spencer and Violet both share like a
And then he goes and pulls out, there we go, pulls out a little flashlight.
Beautiful.
It's like a real mystery.
Sun's getting low in the sky. You pull off to the side. Iva, do you follow the angel out the left door, or do you head out the right door?
I'm obviously gonna go out the left door. I already said I would.
I mean, I'm going on the left door too. I'm on the driver's side.
Yep. Alrighty. Iva, you step out the left door, and as you leave, just complete mind blank. You can hear the sound of rolling ocean around you. It feels like you're stepping out onto a sandy beach.
Yeah.
All you can think of in your head is that phone number kind of like flashing above you, and the sense of, I gotta get home to mom. But all knowledge of the case, of the investigation, of the issues you were dealing with at home, your fears, your insecurities, they're all gone. Now you just gotta wait for mom to pick you up.
I was worried this was gonna happen. Me neither human knew this. Iva Spence-Iver did not.
Back in that, notably, saved him from this going into the pantry, but
What do we see?
as Iva steps out of the car, you see kind of a blank expression on their face. They kind of just like arms go slack, and they're just like looking around kind of absent-mindedly.
Spence Ava. Ava.
Huh? What?
You good?
No, I don't see my mom anywhere.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I did. Well,
This-
we did take a small detour. Do you think she... Well, I guess...
She
could've
picked up
just-
her house and left?
Yeah, this beach feels weird.
Oh, come on!
Trundling down the road from the other direction, you see a maroon car kind of driving up into view, and it starts to pull off to the side of the road on the same side that y'all are on, and comes up to park. The car is left on as the door opens. There's a single person in the car. Emerging from it, you see a lady with kind of a pale white skin, kind of shoulder-length blonde hair, long white-sleeved kind of sweater-style shirt, long burgundy skirt. Looks to be in about her kind of mid-40s. To you, Iva, she looks basically exactly like the angel. Nix the wings, age her up about 12 years.
Mom!
Iva.
I run toward her.
You are running towards this lady, and she looks and sees the two of you, very briefly sees you, and then just turns back to Iva, arms open.
Oh, Miss Iva. Or I guess we never got a last name. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, Mom.
Do you... and I need everyone to give me a composure roll at +2, please, as soon as she gets out of the car.
Composure roll at +2.
Oh, great. That's
Is
a
this
12.
for...
Nice.
Is this for any tears of fear?
The tier of fear is +2.
Okay.
Everyone.
9.
9, so you take 1 composure damage.
11.
11, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Violet, as this lady steps out of the car, you immediately just feel this kind of chill run down your spine. She has kind of arms open to you, Iva. Are you running up to hug her?
Of course.
Are either of you stopping Iva from
Yes.
doing so?
Yes.
You're looking to grab hold of Iva?
Yes.
Are you resisting?
Not at first. What? Dude, that's my mom.
Spencer, that's not your mom.
I'm not Spencer. My name is Iva. I told you this already.
Well, you're Spencer.
I'll take the
Neela-
camera.
You've got the camera, you're filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think when Spencer left...
I think Iva's pretty absent-minded at this point.
Yeah,
so.
I think Iva didn't even bring the camera.
Yeah.
It's sitting in the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you grab the camera from the car, you
Yep.
are recording. The woman looks up at you both and says, please let me go with Iva.
Well, Ava, air quotes, is like a 20-something-year-old guy, so I think he can kind of make that decision. Who are you?
My name's Celine. Please give me my son back.
Why are you finding your son through a video game?
I needed to find him.
And all those other children, too?
I needed to find him. Please give me Iva back.
Are
I
you-
won't ask again.
I'm not asking again either. Are you using this game to brainwash children to find some son or something? Because this guy's name's Spencer before he played this game, so I'm sorry, I don't think this is your son.
Iva, sweetie, come to mommy, okay?
Okay.
Are you going to try and pull free from Violet's grip?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's have a contested athletics roll then.
Ooh.
Let's say 7.
That's a 3.
Spencer, you wrench your arm free and begin running towards mom.
Hi, Moneypenny. I'm not gonna try to interrupt this, but is it okay if we ask some? I imagine we have a lot of questions.
When Spencer breaks free, Violet, are you letting him go? Or are you letting Iva
No,
run?
I'm
Or
gonna
you're chasing after her, trying to
yeah.
like tackle?
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you do, you run up to tackle from behind. Let's have a reflex roll from Iva to see if you're able to kind of juke before she can attempt that.
That's a 5.
No, so
At
give me
-1.
trying to like shove to the ground or grab.
I'm trying to grab and then like use my body weight to like pin him to the car, to the ground.
Okay, yeah. So you grab and then like restrain further. Mm-hmm. Cool. For a grab, make either a CQC or athletics roll with a -1 penalty.
They are both the same. That is a 9.
9, partial success. You grab. You are allowed to make a counterattack if you so desire to try to escape. I'm assuming you're not trying to strike. You're trying to like shove.
I'm just trying to wriggle my way out.
CQC or athletics, whichever's higher.
And I'm pretty heavy.
Either way, it's a 6.
6 is a failure. You are unable to break free from the grab, and you are grabbed. I think at this point we are in epicenter initiative, as this game refers to it, meaning that action will proceed from the center and move outwards. In that initial, the folks at the epicenter of the melee each have 2 turns. We've kind of had the very beginning of it here with you breaking free, you grabbing, so we're at the top of basically the round now, where both of you will go again before anybody else goes. I'm going to say as the initiator of the grab, Violet, you're up first. You've currently grabbed Spencer. Grabbed Iva.
Spence Iva, please.
Spence Iva.
I'm gonna grab Spence Iva's face. Say, Spencer, please. I know you're in there. I'm sorry. You're Spencer. You do video games. You have a younger brother who is affected by this woman. You have a dad. You have a stepmom that you seem on. And you're not good with girls, but you're kind of sweet about it. Okay, it's you. I don't know you that well. Those are the things I know about you.
And while you are saying all of this, are you, right now you've got like hand on the arm kind of thing. Are you trying to get him also into a more solid like hold?
Yes.
So you're going to make a CQC roll at -2 penalty. But you have a +1 bonus from grabbing the target, so it's a total of -1.
That is going to be a 6.
And that's with your CQC bonus?
I don't have CQC.
Alright, 6 is going to be a failure. You aren't able to change the conditions of the grapple. You're still holding on to Spence Iva by the arm. And you're saying all this to him. And Iva, you're hearing all of this. They're all words that you can hear, but none of it makes any sense to you.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Iva, and you won't let me get to my mom. I've missed her so much. Please let me get back to her. Mom! And I look to her. Is she moving towards me? Is she just standing there?
She's standing there. She's looking like she's like getting ready to kind of like take a step forward, but she doesn't seem to be like moving. She's not like breaking into a sprint or nothing. She's still standing like by the car.
Iva's gonna try to break free again.
Love it. I'm gonna need a CQC roll at a -1 penalty.
Ooh. That's gonna be...
And what's your CQC bonus and what's your CQC bonus?
I don't have any bonus to it.
None?
-1.
-1. So add an additional -1 because of your difference in bonus between. So that -1, the -1 from being grabbed, and the -1 from difference. So total of -3.
Okay. That's gonna be... It's still an 8.
8 is a partial success. You are able to kind of wrench yourself out, but that is the totality of your turn. You are free from your opponent's grip and not much else.
Okay.
Monsieur Moneypenny, what are you doing in all this? It seems like things are kind of breaking into a bit of a scuffle physically.
Okay, Moneypenny's gonna try to get close to the thing and to like the epicenter where things are happening, and is like, I don't think violence is gonna. Can we just all stop and before we give up our friend, we would really like to ask some questions.
Dude, she's right there. Mom.
So you're trying to talk good, but you're not doing anything physically in terms of like interposing yourself. Are you doing anything?
He's not like a physical guy. He's like, I don't know how to fight. I'm not super athletic. This is kind of not my wheelhouse.
Violet's wrestling on the ground.
I know.
Yeah, he's
gotta love it.
He'll maybe, I guess, try to like step around them and maybe try to put himself between where they're wrestling and the mom to try to just be like, hey, can we, while they're solving this, can we talk? Can we have I have a lot of questions.
She seems to be completely ignoring you. She has eyes on Iva and Iva only.
So I'm getting like pretty full read that she doesn't really care about me, isn't gonna like
she hasn't
acknowledge
looked
me.
at you. She literally hasn't looked at other than the very brief cursory glance she took to see that there are other human beings present. She hasn't even looked at you or at Violet once.
Okay, in that case, I guess I'll try to use whatever movement I might have left to kind of. Yeah, he'll just kind of stay near the scuffle. I think I'm just gonna stay near the scuffle.
Near your. Do you want to also? I mean, do you want to also try and grab Spence? Because Spence is currently free.
You probably should, otherwise
I was gonna make a break for it as soon as.
Sure. He's gonna be like, okay, this is weird, Iva. Even you must think this is a little strange, right? Here, give me your hand.
No, I think it's strange that you're trying to stop me from going to my mom, who I haven't seen in years.
Yeah, but she's not rushing to you right now, is she? This is. I think we need to talk. I think something's off here.
Give me that grapple attempt. CQC or athletics, whichever's better, with a -1 and a -1 penalty.
Gorgeous. I'll do athletics. A total -1. Okay, 8 - 1, 7.
7, partial success. Grab, but you can make a counter attempt to escape.
I will.
What's your CQC total?
-1, so I think we're the same.
-1 for the same, so total of -2 for this. 1 for your modifier, 1 for the contextual.
Yeah, we look. A couple wimps fighting it out.
Yeah, there's 2 scrawny dudes. -3, that's only a 6.
-2, I believe, right? Because -1 from CQC, -1 from being grabbed?
Yes. Oh,
Cool.
sorry. That's
7.
7, you break free. He's not able to get a solid purchase on you.
Oh.
Get out of my way, old man.
Out of my way, old timer.
I'm only 39.
The woman is going to kind of stride forward towards all of you, and she reaches out to take your hand, Iva.
Oh, Iva takes it.
As soon as you take the hand, I need a composure roll at -3.
3.
Ooh. So that's 3 points of composure damage because it's 2 for a failure and an extra if it's a failure with a -3 roll.
Ooh.
What does that bring your composure to?
3.
Ooh, yikes.
Great.
Alrighty. She takes your hand and begins walking you back towards the car. Epicenter now is going to be kind of... Well, I think we'll kind of stick to basically the same order as we had before. So, Violet.
I'm gonna run up and kick her in the back of the knee.
I love it.
My Converse.
Get her ass.
Are we looking to hurt her, or are we looking to shove her down?
Shove her down.
Shove her down. Alrighty. CQC or athletics, please. I'm going to give you a contextual +2, +1 because she doesn't seem like she's looking to even try and avoid it or fight back, and another +1 because she is focused on leading Iva by the hand.
11.
11. She is shoved to the ground. Face plants in the dirt.
Dude, what the fuck? That's my mom.
No, she's not.
Iva's gonna help her up.
I was gonna help her up. You spend your turn helping mom up and continuing on in the direction of the car. Yeah, I'm assuming you're kind of trying to move at this point. Yeah. You're helping mom towards the car and like getting the door open to help her inside. Moneypenny.
All right. I would like to dash as much as I can, try to like outpace them since they've just been pushed and are trying to get up. Moneypenny's gonna be like,
I mean, you can be adjacent to them easily. This is all happening in relatively close quarters.
I want to go...
Your cars are only like 25, 30 feet apart.
Oh, gorgeous. I would like to be... I want to beat them to their car because they left it on, so the keys are still in. I want to get in the driver's seat of their car and steal their car.
That is a good plan. I like it. You're jumping in the car. You're trying to beat Celine into the driver's seat. I'm going to say give me an athletics check for getting in there kind of ahead of and before the remainder of them.
Okay.
And I'll give a contextual +1 bonus because, again, they're kind of in the process of getting up and getting towards the car. She's coming up from a prone
Lovely.
position.
This isn't an investigation roll, correct?
No, this is all
Okay. This feels still
non-investigative.
very important. I think I can use a Eureka to give me a +1 as well, right?
Focus. Add 1d6 per Eureka point spent to a non-investigative roll and drop the lowest dice until only 2d6 remain.
Okay, can I decide that after I roll?
You must decide before.
Yeah, stealing the car feels pretty important. I will use my
Yeah.
Eureka to try to really
Beat
try
her to the
steal
car.
this roll.
Alrighty, so roll 3d6, drop the lowest.
All right. Oh, it's so bad. That's so bad.
No.
My
That's
dice.
a 5. Yeah.
5.
Oh, that's brutal.
You're running out to the car. Iva, you were helping Mom into the driver's seat first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's already in there, and like,
I just push you out of the way.
you shove him out of the way and close the door. Yeah, you are not able to get into the car before Celine is in the front seat once again. And Celine's kind of like beckoning for Iva to join her in the passenger seat.
I have no reason to resist.
So Violet first, then Iva.
Hear me out.
Hear me out.
Violet is like, this has all been insane, and this is all like a fairy tale or something crazy. So I have to do something crazy.
Yep.
Say it.
I walk up, I run up to Spencer. I said, I hope this isn't weird. I don't know if this will work, and I'll kiss him.
You are planting one on the lips.
Trying to wake him out of his daze.
I don't know, darling. What happens to Iva?
So, you're not cured. I think you are flabbergasted. And you can do with that what you will.
Whoa.
You're still on the beach. You're still there. Mom's in the car. Mom just saw a girl kiss you. That's, oh my God. So embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
I think you kind of feel like a kid a little bit in this moment. Like you feel like younger than you are. You don't feel like you're 20 years old. You feel like you're like 12 and it's like your first kiss kind of moment, even though I don't think it would have been Spencer's first kiss. It is Iva's first kiss.
Dude, my mom's watching.
That's not your mom.
And I'm assuming in this kiss you are also trying to grab a hold.
Yes.
So give me the grapple check.
Contextual +2 for
Contextual
smooching.
plus, yeah, I'm gonna give a +2 for. I think you are pretty dazed.
13.
You are in a full grab and no chance to escape as a counter for you, but you do still have your turn.
she like props your legs up and puts you in a dip here.
Yeah, the Casanova. Woof.
And puts me in a wrestle hold. Dude, I mean, thank you. No, you're really pretty, but my mom's watching, and you gotta let me go. And Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Are you trying to escape the grab?
Well, I have to.
There we go.
So -3 total.
Yeah, -3 total.
That's a 1.
No dice. You are grabbed. Moneypenny, are you trying to add to this grab?
I think instead of trying to add to the grab, I really want to
hit someone with a car.
I really want to do something with the car. So
She's
they're
still
less
in
than
the driver's seat.
I know
You
she's
could get her.
She's still in the driver's seat. They're less than 30 feet apart.
Okay, currently starting this turn, you're in front of the closed driver's seat door that she's
Okay.
sitting in.
Do you have the keys
To this car?
to our car?
Yeah, I throw it.
Yeah, you toss the keys to Moneypenny, and you're running to your car.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So it's less than, I think we have 30 feet of movement, so it shouldn't
Totally.
be a check.
You're not trying to beat anyone to the front seat
That's
this time.
true.
So you run to the other car, you run to Violet's car, jump into that hibiscus inferno, get behind the wheel and turn on the vehicle.
Okay, is that my whole turn?
I think
or
that
am
would be your
allowed
whole
to
turn is
drive?
getting the car on and
Okay.
movement. I mean, turning on a car is pretty quick. What's your immediate plan of like what you would be starting with the first moments of action behind this car's wheel?
I want to ram their car so it's not mobile.
That is so
floor it!
Give me.
I think he rolls down his windows and goes, "I'll buy you a new one."
Get out of the way. Alrighty, give me a driving check.
Oh, this is gonna go terribly. I have a -1 to driving. All right.
No shit. Really?
Oh my
my God.
It's double sixes. It's boxcars. That's 12.
Boxcars,
fucking
baby!
go.
Let's go!
So that's an
Pete.
11.
Let's fucking go!
Holy cow.
Oh my god.
So you absolutely floor it. And on a full success here, what I am going to say is you manage to do it in such a way where you don't get brutally injured. Because I am going to say you're going to take some damage. Because if you're driving straight into the front of the other person's car, there's really no way to avoid that. You are going to take only one. You're going to take 1 penetrative damage and 1 superficial damage from the impact. But only 1 of each, and not like you die in a car accident, which is very good. And Celine is going to take 2 of each, as you slam bumper to bumper, just boom into the front of the car, crunching her front engine block. And yours as well. And the cars just kind of crunkle into each other. You are already kind of getting low in the seat to avoid the moment of worst impact. The seatbelt does what it can. It hurts like hell.
God.
But it hurt more for Celine.
Ow.
Dude! You hit my mom with your car!
I hit her
What
car
the
with my
fuck?
car. We're fine.
It is Celine's turn. She looks up, kind of like lightly perturbed. There's like pieces of glass sticking out of her shoulder, and she looks up, doesn't even seem to acknowledge like the blood that's running down her, like kind of just tilts her head slightly. And I need everybody to make a roll. The modifier for this roll is the amount of composure you are under cap. So like if you were at 4 out of 7 composure, this would be a -3, for example.
I have a -1.
Okay, so I'm 7 out of 7. So
You're
just flat
rolling
roll.
a flat roll.
8.
I have a +3 composure.
So you're at 3 out of 7, so you're at a -4.
Okay.
So 8 for Holly, 8 for Violet.
Snake eyes.
You're on the negative.
no.
Mine's also a failure. It's a 6. Just a
Oh
6 flat.
no. Okay, so Violet, you take 2 superficial damage. And as a reminder for everybody, when you hit a spillover of superficial, it spills over into penetrative, which is important to know because both of those with a failure take 6 superficial damage. So let's take a quick moment to look at how injuries work in this game. When a character is reduced to 1 HP in either bar, they must make an athletics roll to determine the severity of their injury. So to begin, let's have an athletics roll from both of our folks who have taken excess.
Okay, it's 10.
10, full success.
Full success.
Athletics. 8.
8, partial success. You can mark that you are partially incapacitated in the superficial category.
Okay.
This means you continue to function normally, but you have a -1 penalty to all your rolls going forward until you receive medical attention. You are considered injured and partially incapacitated. Full success, you are injured, meaning you like visibly injured, but you take no gameplay penalties. The spillovers of your superficial health, so you've taken 6 each, so that gets you to 0 superficial for both of you, spill over into penetrative damage.
Yep.
Would you describe
Great.
the nature of this?
Yes. What happens is, Celine cocks her head to the side. You all hear a very faint ringing in your ears, And for those of you who've gone down into the penetrative zone, just gout of blood out through the tear ducts, the nostrils, out the ears. It's like a hemorrhage. Violet, you feel very bad, but you have not gotten to the point of hemorrhage. And Violet, it is your turn.
I'm gonna turn to these two. I'm gonna turn to Moneypenny and say, does my car still work?
I'm not sure. I think we gotta do she's a bad lady.
I know. Okay. Please run. Both of you, please run. And I will transform into the Wolfman as
I fucking knew it.
Cryptids are real.
I knew it. I had the whole time. I was like, man, it would be so crazy if one of us was a secret cryptid. I can't wait to figure out if that's going to be the case.
And you saw two people in this campaign, good old Spencer. You saw a pretty normal, mild-mannered college student and what I could best call a shambling homunculus simulacrum of a human being. And one of them's a person, and by God, it's the one whose last name is Moneypenny.
As I,
Spencer is so mad that he's no longer Spencer because this is literal confirmation of Wolfman. Go on.
Wolfman real.
I start to become hairier. My shag, aka my wolf cut haircut, starts to kind of
grow.
It's
a warrior's wolf tail.
I know. Literally, I do grow a tail and some wolf ears, and my hands turn like into like claws, like my nails and such. And with my superhuman strength, I will like just pick up Iva and like shove him into the seat and slam the door and turn my, at least Violet will try to. Because I have a +3 base to my athletics in QCQ now.
I will say it looks from your perspective, and I don't know if Moneypenny said this. Both cars look pretty darn even with a full success on driving, I just can't foresee any reality where a car crash can make one car unusable and the other one like easy to drive off with.
Okay.
So the cars aren't going anywhere.
All right, scratch that. I'm just gonna use my, because I can use unarmed strikes as penetrative damage.
Yes, and Celine has already taken 2.
I'm gonna try to.
Alrighty, we're going for Celine. Give me a CQC or an athletics attack, whatever is higher.
They both will be +3 in this form.
+4, because Celine... I'm going to give you a +5, because Celine is A, not fighting back, and 2, she's kind of trapped by the car, so she even if she was fighting back, she wouldn't have much of a way to juke and dodge.
Yeah, and if I get this, my strength means that my damage with melee weapons is doubled to a maximum of 4 damage.
Okay. If you roll high enough, you could end it. And I think you might be the only person who can.
You said +5, right?
+5 total, yeah.
That is going to be a 14.
Please describe what happens.
Like, I just look and I just say,
Please run. Please run.
as I just like down her front, just like opening it up, like just blood gushing as I am like just animalistically like my claws into her.
Just tearing Celine apart.
Rip and
blood
tear until it is done.
Until it is done. She never even has a sign of pain on her face as her body is rent asunder to pieces.
I also think I gain +1 back composure from transforming.
Yes, you do. You do. And in your Wolfman form, do you have a modicum of control, or are you like immediately going to be turning on them next? I know you told them to run.
That's kind of what I was looking at. So... Oh, okay, so unless this transformation is forced by the full moon, the Wolfman still remains at least mostly in control of themselves while in their wolf or Wolfman form.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so you're saying please run because like, holy shit, I'm turning into a Wolfman, but not like you're immediately going to turn around and
Yeah.
start ripping and tearing the child.
I will say I'm both seeing a monster and I'm witnessing
Yes,
death. Should
so
I make
I'm
a couple of
So
composure?
we're gonna roll back to we're gonna pick up from when we were describing the blood gushing out of Celine. So
Yep.
Celine's bloodied body slumps over dead in the chair. I am going to need some composure rolls from both of our non-Wolfman entities. I'm gonna need for seeing the transformation and a composure roll for death for seeing Celine get mangled and killed.
All right.
So 2 composure rolls for your respective fear modifiers.
All right. For monsters that snake eyes. So that's a fail. It's a 5. But I have a
5, so
yeah.
take 2
take
points of composure damage.
2.
Okay, for monsters, it's gonna be, I roll at a plus, so that's a 9.
9 partial for only 1 point of composure damage.
Nice. Wow.
And then a second roll for death.
9, but sadly it's -3, so also going to be a failure. So 9 brought down to 6.
Full failure. That means you lose 3 composure points because it's a full failure on your biggest fear.
Yep.
That's gonna be just a 4. My mom died.
Your mom died. Yeah, that's another -3 for you. What does that bring you to?
I have 1 piece of composure left.
With losing 3 right now?
Oh, I have no composure.
You're done.
I died.
At 0, you die. No,
You die.
Thankfully, nice thing about this game is it doesn't do the generic Call of Cthulhu thing of like, oh, you've gone generically insane.
Yeah.
At 0 composure, you cannot have any bonuses to your rolls whatsoever, and feel free to play a complete lack of composure and that impulsivity as however makes sense to you. You're probably freaking out, but you haven't like mentally snapped. You're not like broken forever. But it's bad. It's not great to be at 0 composure. Feels very bad.
Well, I just watched my mom die, so I'm like wailing. I just Iva starts wailing, sobbing.
Having any composure left, I think Moneypenny is freaking out and is like, we need to leave. We need to go. And is gonna try to grab Spencer. And the cars are trash, but we can at least like walk
Hoof
the
it.
way that we came from, hoofing it to the best of our ability. And I think he's gonna, call. I don't even know who to call in this situation.
911?
Yeah, I think he
Like-
calls 911. He's like, we had an accident. We had a crash, a car crash, on the road. I don't think the other, we're off. Gives the location. It's like I don't think the other driver made. I'm very injured. There's a young man here as well.
Mom! Oh God!
Gives all of the details to try to be like picked up.
What a Violet.
Just tears streaming down her face. Her least favorite part about herself, seeing like this dead person, whether or not they are real or evil or not, just looks back at the 2 boys and then turns into a giant wolf as like the bones start cracking and just in a indescribable way turns into a huge large wolf and starts running off. I can move up to 60 feet without needing to make an athletics check.
You're
I
outta
just
here.
start booking it.
Booking it.
Question.
Yeah.
Now that Celine's body seems to be shredded, how does Iva is the spell broken?
No.
I'm still gone.
In the coming days, I guess my question initially is what the composition of this, how cohesive this group remains in the coming days. Does Violet come back to them at any point post-Wolf, or is she avoiding them completely?
I think she feels so much shame, especially hearing the like cries and wails of Spensiva. I think she would not seek them out.
You're off on your own. Moneypenny, do you do your follow-ups on the whole Foonhouse situation with Redsoft?
I think he has this like insane situation. He tells whatever he can, to the the authorities and whatnot, leaves out the wolf part or whatever, tries to describe.
I was wondering how
a,
much of this wound up on camera, because you would have taken one of your hands to wield that camera. So assuming at a certain point it fell in the dirt.
Yeah, my thought was I was
or-
recording it, but then once it started to get into a scuffle,
it probably just fell to the ground.
Yeah, I think it just fell to the ground.
I think we'll have our final roll of the game will be just a raw luck roll, no positives, no negatives. Let's have it from Iva, actually, because it's your camera. Let's see if when it fell, what was the status of the camera?
Boxcars.
Boxcars. It fell. Not only did it not hit in such a way where it, first of all, didn't break. Second of all, didn't stop recording. Third, fell in a position where, it's on the ground, so it's not good framing, but the Wolfman transformation is on camera.
Oh, Spencer is so mad that his consciousness has been erased. Damn it, proof. Damn it.
If that is the case, I think that Moneypenny being the only one with that, I think takes that after things have calmed down. I think he scrubs the camera, deleting the footage of the transformation, and at some point at your family's house, a shiny new buggy with none of the sadly none of the stuff that you had, and I think maybe a bag of fruit snacks arrives in your parents' driveway. Same color, but it's not the same one necessarily, and I think would take time to follow up on with maybe some renewed vigor. I saw a werewolf and a lady made me chew blood out of my nose. What's the worst a drug deal person could maybe have? And I think would maybe try to investigate.
I think as you're the one who's maintaining the investigation, we'll give a quick summary of what that is, and then we'll end with seeing where all these characters wind up. Further follow-ups find initially a very brief interaction with...
He buys a gun as well.
I think he probably invests in a gun.
He super invests in a weapon.
A properly strapped up Mr. Moneypenny eventually does follow up at the storage house wearing a pin, a little enamel pin of one of the ghosts from Mrs. Lost in Space. A very brief exchange with that same gravelly voiced individual, gives you the key to the unit and says, just take it, have fun, takes the cash and leaves. Further follow-ups are eventually further follow-ups with Redsoft proper. In due time, identify this man as former lead creative of Redsoft, the left in disgrace Solomon Young, still producing seemingly independently and throwing his old company's logo on the manufacturer. Eventual investigation of Young's house, which... we'll figure out exactly the nature of how that worked, but maybe the police were involved, maybe they weren't.
Yeah, I think as a businessman, he could probably talk to a higher up at Redsoft and be like, there's someone producing sketch fake cabinets under your name.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would seek legal action. That's probably a copyrightable offense if nothing else.
I have a feeling that the final shape of it is you get Solomon out of there on some very boring legal thing, and when he's out of the house, you physically break in and look around.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in your moving around, you find kind of a makeshift workshop in his garage with a few partially completed additional FORIVA cabinets. And when running through his scrapbooks, you find the same phone number that got you in contact with Celine. Eventually, Solomon Young, I don't know if he would be arrested for I don't know if he'd go to jail for just impersonating work at his old company. But FORIVA machines certainly stop entering the market. I'm assuming you do something to get the one out. Do you literally just pay
He just buys it. Yeah, he just straight up buys it from Foon and then trashes it. Make sure it's completely deconstructed.
Further investigation finds that Foon was the only one in this town who had actually gotten a FORIVA cab. Others, with further investigation, had received a similar call, but none had followed up on such a sketchy offer. Only down on his luck, desperate for cash, Foon had been the one to properly follow up and be like, you know what? I think an exclusive for the phone house is just what I need to reinvigorate my sales. Foon, from the best of your understanding, has no understanding of, and probably has not even played FORIVA himself from your later interviews with him.
Yeah,
he seems
absolutely.
wholly unaware that he was ingratiating himself with an arcane arcade maker, as it were. As for where you all end up, I think Moneypenny, you seem like you at least have validated your desire to play as detective.
Yeah, I think I think for Moneypenny, like, seeing the insane violence and the danger and the freaky supernatural, I think, though he does do his due diligence to follow up on everything in the case, but I think there's a small little audio recording, and this is gonna be Moneypenny's last case. Solved, completed, another W in the bag. I love cash. It's time to spend some time with my family. I'll see you soon, Cassius. Moneypenny out. Cash is the name of my son.
I love Cash.
Eventually, in due time, the missing kids are found, one wandering around town, one wandering in the backwoods, but as police are gotten more properly on the case and you're able to direct their efforts a little more with what you've learned, the missing kids are able to be found. As for the kids who are kind of stuck with this angel situation, as we alluded to before, with Celine's death, the angel does not go away. We'll get to you in a moment, Iva, but first, what does Violet look like after this?
I think Violet goes where the only people that really understand her are maybe the person that she hates understands her the most, her mom, that she got the affliction from. And I think she tells her mom everything about how, you know, it's so cruel that the family that her mom hurt so many years ago, that I've done all this years to try to, you know, help, caused me to have to, you know, hurt someone else. And I think I try with my mom, who maybe is a bit more in touch with the supernatural, something that I very much had rejected, try to figure out what, after I spend some time moping and feeling bad for myself, of course, I divert my efforts from trying to find a cure for my wolfmanisms. That's what I'm going to school for. And bring it towards figuring out how to help with this.
And we've got the patient who has the most need of that help in the form of Spencer, Iva. In the immediate afterwards, it feels like life is just falling apart around you. Everywhere you go, you hear the crashing of waves on the beach. Everywhere you go, you see the angel. Her attitude is different now. I didn't mention her during that whole scuffle, but she was there, kind of at the periphery of your vision, even when you were speaking with Celine. In the coming days, she becomes spiteful, vindictive. She says mean and unkind things to you. After a few days of it, though, she just kind of grows reclusive. She realizes that no matter what she says, nothing can change the situation. Iva's never going to be united with Celine. Little by little, she recedes into the background. You can still see her in the distance, sitting on the swings, walking down the boulevard. She moves further and further into the peripheries and horizon lines of your distance. She never leaves, but eventually she just starts to leave you alone. Eventually, home, though not a home you recognize, is where you end up. I want to know what you think happens in the coming days, sure, but more of the scale of weeks and months and years. Initial moments and initial attempts to convince you that your name is Spencer, that these are your parents, that this is your younger brother. They all sound in a way fundamentally wrong to you, but through sheer kind of scale of repetition, names start to take hold, you can at least perceive the name they're calling you. They're calling you Spencer. You can at least remember that, even if it feels incorrect. With that kind of shape of things, I want to know what you think this arc would be.
I think Spensiva would hopefully, like, figure out who made the cabinet and ask him questions.
You want to follow up with Solomon?
Yeah, definitely. Because he's the architect of this device. So, maybe Moneypenny is gracious enough to reach out to Iva and kind of let him know more detail. And Spensiva wants to talk to Solomon and ask, like, I'm lost. She's dead. Just why did you make this? How did you make this? What can I do now? I'm Iva. I'm stuck like this.
Conversations with Solomon himself, and I don't even know if you would be able to get into the room with him, but I think, you Moneypenny probably would be able to follow up at some point. This man is, at this point, pretty clearly a conspiratorial recluse, and doesn't seem to have much of a sense of the total scope of what he's created. The more you push and prod,
I kind of had a feeling.
His ideas trend more in the direction of, like, I'm secretly working with the CIA, and I'm making MK Ultra, and I'm so cool. Like, of course, they picked me, Solomon Young, greatest video game maker of all time, to be the guy that makes the super psyop arcade machine. He has no idea. You say the name Celine, he's like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Best you learn from him, he received instructions from a voice over the telephone. That telephone number you find. Eventually, he is able to divulge that he would make the component parts for the arcade cabinet. He was instructed to bring them to this otherwise vacant lot. He would bring them there, leave them on the ground, go back the next day, pick them up. From the best of his inspections, they would be completely identical, but the voice on the phone told him that the work on the machine had been done, and it was ready for publication.
Devastated, Iva will try to go home, right? Iva knows where the house is, so I go to the beach. I look for the house.
You always feel as though you are on a beach, and eventually you kind of take note of the fact that the car was coming from the opposite direction. You might need to go to a different beach. And eventually, and it takes a while, you find a beach, a couple towns over. And it's a strange sensation as the rolling sound of waves that is, at this point, always present in your head. It's a bit of a strange sensation when you've gone to beaches in the past with this, because you're hearing in your brain the sound of rolling waves, and you're hearing in front of you the sound of different rolling waves. 2 audio channels at once. But one day, at the end of a long search, you're probably several years older at this point, you go to a beach, and what you're hearing is contiguous. Exactly correct. You are hearing the waves in front of you. And walking along the beach, eventually you find kind of a dilapidated-looking little beach house. Small, couple rooms, single floor. The house itself is completely abandoned. Not locked, just empty. It's pretty threadbare in its interior decoration. There's a large bed, and there's a small bed. There's a kitchen, and kind of a central little den area with a rocking chair. And on a table, you see a photo of Celine in her 30s, the same age as the angel, and a young boy. And he looks just like you.
Iva takes the photo and crawls into the large bed and goes to sleep. I think at that point, Iva the world around Iva probably assumed that they had a schizophrenic break.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I think Iva has been a homeless wanderer for a few years.
Yeah.
I think the parents gave up and kicked him out.
Yeah.
And I think he just lives in that house.
I think so. And that brings us to the grim ending, for now, of FORIVA, the Angel Game, as presented in Eureka Investigative Fantasy Role-Playing. I will leave the question of if the intrepid researcher Violet is ever able to find a cure as a rumination for the listener. Thank you all for joining. We'll all see you next time.
Wait, I wanna add one more button line.
Yes.
For Iva.
Yeah.
Goes to sleep, but he's happy because he's finally home.
Hi, and thank you for listening to our podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, then we'd really appreciate if you left us a review. If you really like what we do here and want to support us further, you can join us at patreon.com/tinytablepodcast. Our business email is also open for inquiries at tinytablebusiness@gmail.com, and all of our socials can be found in the episode description for any shenanigans you might want to follow. Till next time, see ya! Hi, and welcome to the Shoutout Corner. First off, to Stefan, the head chef of the Chateau de Ambre, whatever the fuck it's called, who gives Moneypenny that good old VIP treatment.
Chateau de Aubergine.
I don't speak French. E.g., one of the biology students helping Violet with her research, who unbeknownst to anyone, also happens to be a vampire. What a coincidence. Nancy, the lead detective who helped Moneypenny put all those pieces together to finally crack the case against Solomon Young. Drake, a local surfer who rides the waves near Iva's house. Surf's up, man. Hope you don't mind the new tenant. And Jordan, a passerby on the road who saw the full interaction with Celine and decided it was none of his business. Smart call. And lastly, our largest shout out of all goes to the entire team of Annam for making this partnership possible. Thank you so much for working with us, and definitely check out their Patreon and itch.io, linked in the description for more Eureka goodness. Take care, detectives!